You're tuned into NWCLV.FM. It's DJ King Cobra. I move slick, strike quick, hit you once, and it's over. And DJ, that's digital journalist, because I don't jock nothing. You heard me? Right now, we got a whole new section for my round, Jayson Dixion. This is Real Talk with Jayson Dixion. Holla at him, Jay.
Hey everybody, thank you. Welcome back, man. I know we've been coming in and out, and I know y'all like, man, this man's doing 13 interviews in an hour. But I got a lot of people that I got to get in today. And right now with me, I got somebody that was introduced to me by my mentor. I felt so privileged that he referred him to me because he's somebody that he mentors as well. And he does music. Senpaii, the Indigo child, is in the building with me. And I just want to introduce him, let him tell you about himself. And guys, we're about to start putting up a whole different class of music, and you're about to see a whole different type of brand. I love the music. You sent it to me. I was like, wow. Like,
sure.
That's as good as I it's a mixture between, to me, like I said, hip-hop and neo-soul mixed into one, and I love it because it's laid back. It's the type of music that, to me, that you vibe with as you're working.
For sure.
So I want them, Senpaii, I want you to tell the audience who you are, man, and why, how did you get to Vegas, everything like that.
So basically, well, one, I do appreciate you checking out the music, for sure. That does mean a lot. And basically, my journey coming here to Vegas, well, originally, like I said, I'm from Dallas. I came out here from Dallas, Texas. Love the music scene out there. You feel me? Family type of scene, yeah. But coming out here from Dallas, I was really just moving into a market to where, I knew I would have to start back over and get back on the grind.
Right.
Because it was getting to a point to where I was getting comfortable where I was at. Like I was telling you, over the phone, like you just reach a certain point as an artist, to where you've done everything you can do independently.
Yep.
But there's this plateau mark,
Yep.
And like I say, as being an artist, you have to be invested into yourself because you are your business.
Yep.
And with me being at that point, it was just me hitting a constant wall. And I was like, you know what, I got to go put myself in a whole new environment, put myself in a whole new mindset, and really just not rebrand, but not start over either. It's just
a different branding. It's not starting over. It's actually going to that next level. And sometimes with that next level, like when we talked on the phone, I told you, that's in any business.
Yeah.
When you hit that plateau and you say, what's the next thing, that comes with a bit of rebranding and a re-aptitude of what the business is so that you can get past that mark. Yeah. And like you said, I did the same thing. In Dallas, I had talked to everybody, worked with everybody, and I felt like I wasn't going any further. And I was like, I got to do this. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate that. That's exactly, where I was at. And that's not downplaying Dallas or anything like that. But
I still do business there now.
Exactly. And it's just getting to the point where I was at in that point in time in my life. I needed a different scene. I needed something else to push me further. But yeah, being out here in Vegas, I've been out here for about 2.5, 3 months now.
Okay.
So really just getting back started, being able to, do things like the interview, finding the studio, like that's why I say getting back on the grind and the hustle of an artist, so that's pretty much where I'm at right now. And like I say, meeting you through, VG, that was a blessing, so it really did help me and put me in a position to where now I'm able to, fully operate in the essence of being an artist.
I appreciate it. Yep.
Yeah.
So tell us about your music. Like, what made you create this style of music? Because like I said, to me, it gives the mixture of hip hop, but I got neo soul in it, and it's like even the harmonies that you use and the beats that you chose. I was really, really impressed because it's something different.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the industry needs right now.
And it's great to hear you say that. One, because like I said, I want to provide something different, to the industry. That's my main goal. Because we already know hip-hop has a stigma as it is. The rap game, rap industry, we already know. You feel me? If you ain't talking about your ops, sliding on them, doing whatever, you feel me? It's not going to be a hit.
Right.
But like I say, when I started to rap, it was crazy because I was originally coming out as a singer.
Right.
Because like you say, you hear some of those harmonies, some of those different melodies in there. Like I said, I was originally singing, but it was around the time of when the riots started happening throughout the U.S. And I'm talking about every 50 states.
Yep.
It was just a shift in me as a person, as a creative. I was like, I can't write anything anymore as a singer. I was like, when I started writing, I was like, there's this aggressive tone underneath. You feel me?
Right.
And I was like, well, let me follow that. Well, I was like, with me being a singer, but I'm feeling this, let me see if I can merge the two. And I'm also a spiritual enthusiast. So that's why I say
that's
with
awesome.
Me, yeah, you know.
Because you don't hear a lot of artists say that.
Exactly. You know, so with me going in and meditating, it was like almost me merging the two together. Because like I said, I like to follow all new aspects of life because I'm all about growth and elevation.
Right.
But at the same time, you know, I do remain true to who I am, like the core values of a man, of a person. You know, I do remain true to those. So, like I said, it was that real hectic time to where my writing started to transition. And then as I started to operate it in more, you know, I still kept those elements of singing and the harmonies and all that stuff and merged it with the 808s, the beats, and all that other stuff because one, I want to give you a feel like, you know, you can nod your head to it and it's like, wow, this got a beat to it.
Right.
But you also have those different elements of where, you know, it's also refreshing, you know, to hear a different side of it.
It was really refreshing because I was expecting one thing, and then when I heard what I heard, I was like, okay,
Exactly.
I see why BG sent this person to me because it's a different dynamic to the music.
Yeah.
It gives you a breath of fresh air to hear a positive tone, but still stay, like you said, with the harsh dynamics of what we know rap to be and hip hop to be.
Yeah.
So I was really grateful for that.
For sure.
So let's talk about, man, I want to get into, because like the show is real talk. And, you know, coming from Dallas, I know a lot of artists struggles.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your struggle in getting to the point where you are now. Because, I listen to your music. I know about your following. I know that you had a great following in your city. And to come here to start back over, what are some of the things that you had to hurdle to get to that point, one in Dallas? And then what are you hurdling now that you're here? Because it's like starting, now you got to go back and shake hands with the promoters. And, hey, man, you should hear my music, like back where you started.
Well, basically, it's one of those things where I embrace the struggle. You know, I've had periods in time to where, you know, I had to grow and learn. So struggle, and it may sound weird, but struggling has become almost some sort of a tactic of elevation for me. You feel me? So.
And that's a great thing because I tell you, we all, if you build your own business, if you run your own company, the struggle, you look forward to it when it comes.
Exactly. You feel me? And it's like, I know, okay, this is the ground right now. So like you say, in Dallas, I was able to build up a nice following, a pretty good following, you know? So it was just things in my personal life to where I was like, you know what, I need something new. You know, I need something fresh. Like, I didn't want to leave Dallas because honestly, Vegas wasn't even my destination. You know, I was just traveling, living on the road. You know, just doing whatever, like just driving to the next city, living there, you know, making a life, doing whatever. So, like I say, it was almost some sort of sabbatical for me in my personal life. So, along with that came with the music and performance and networking. So that's why I say, you know, I had to put that down for a little bit just because, you know, just personal reasons, but. Getting to the point of being in Vegas, like I say, I had to really rebuild myself, not just as an artist, but as a person. You know, for the first couple of weeks out here, I was homeless. You feel me? Sleeping in homeless shelters. Like, you come in, you wake up, get a meal, you gotta leave during the day, come back at a certain time. Like, it's really a grind out here. You feel me? But like I say, I knew that the key to life basically is being able to find the positive in any situation.
Right.
So that's what I pride myself on because I was like, if you look at your present situation with sight, you're really going to mess yourself up. Because if you look at it and start to feel conflicted, feeling like the victim, there's all these different emotions and things you have to deal with. It. But if you look at your situation with vision and see, I know I'm not going to be in this situation for long. I know I'm going to be here within the next whatever. You know, that's
where your goals come in. That's where you set milestones and know what you want to accomplish. And that sometimes is the biggest thing. And I'm with you, bro, because I've been homeless, building my company. I went sleeping in apartment buildings, sleeping in my offices, sleeping in my studios, like literally. So one thing that I just told the group of boxers who came, like now, and I told you too when we talked, my job is to come in to help you build your story.
Yeah.
Because every good success has a great story behind it. And that's what people want to know, right? They want to know the real you. That's why I wanted you to be on the show. I wanted you to tell a part of that. But in this little segment, it's just to get an introduction. As we move forward, though, it's going to be, hey, let's talk more about the music. Let's talk more about. But I just wanted to bring you in so we can get this little introduction out the way. People know who you are. Man, tell our followers where they can find you for right now, and then everything else is coming, guys. I trust you. In the next 6 months, you're going to see them go the way you know me to make people go.
Most definitely. So you can find me on all social media. On Instagram, that's mainly where I'm most active. It's at senpaii.the.indigo child. So yes, Senpaii, like the anime, because I have to give that introduction because most people are like, wait, what? So it's Senpaii, the Indigo child, because I'm destined to change the world. And please say the Indigo child.
All right. Thank you for coming, man. I really do appreciate it. I'm great to be working with you. We're great to have you in the studio. And guys, just understand everything comes with a struggle in life, real talk. Whatever you want to build, you're going to have to take the hits as well as you take the good. Some people get so caught up in the good that when the hits come, they don't know how to get back up. But I'm telling you, be prepared for it. Always plan ahead. Always set a goal. No matter how far down you drop, know that God got you. And he's going to help you move forward. And I thank you guys for tuning in to Real Talk with Jayson Dixion. Take us away, Cap.
Thank you, Jay. That was Real Talk with Jayson Dixion from NWCLV.FM studios. And when you're in Las Vegas, hit us up at the dispensary as well. NWC, that's Nevada Wellness Center Dispensary, the only 100% black-owned dispensary in Nevada. Holla at your boy Cap. I'm up here, you dig? Off the top, we high.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. If you're in Vegas,
that's
come
DJ
join us.
King Cobra. That's DJ, because digital journalist, I don't jock nothing. You heard me? We up out of here.
Hey, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Come join us if you want. If you're in Vegas, come meet with us. But at the NWC Las Vegas Wellness Center, man, we would love to have you come get, and like I said, we're 100% black owned. Come join us.